Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to be bringing you a Sephora haul and unboxing. As most of you are probably aware, Sephora's holiday sale is currently going on, and depending on what tier you are in their rewards program determines what your discount is and when you can shop. So as of today, the day of filming, which is November 9th, the access to the sale has been open to the VIBs. You get 15% off through the 15th. The Beauty Insiders, the sale access starts for you on the 11th, also through the 15th, and you get 10% off. Me being a Rouge member, I was able to access this sale starting last Friday, the 5th, and I got 20% off these goodies. I literally stayed up until midnight on the 5th so that I could purchase several of these items. Now, a couple of items are still on their way to me. I will share those with you, but two of those three items I feel like need their own video anyway. So I will be sure to let you know what those items are. But the rest of these goodies, I just want to dive into. I just always think it's so much more fun to open up a box of new makeup or pull all of your goodies that you just bought at the store and pull them out with a friend and talk about them because, you know, my husband's not really into that. So I can ooh and ah over something and he'll go, So if you're new here, be sure you hit that subscribe button. Now let's go ahead and get started and see what I purchased. All right, we're gonna get started with the items that I purchased in the store. And part of the reason why I did that is because I had some in-store credit from a return and you have to use that in the store. You can't use it online. So I thought this is the time to go use it. So I looked up from my list of items I wanted to purchase what was available in my store and picked those items up. So the first item I'm trying out is the Patrick Star Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. And I purchased this in a super fair shade, my winter shade, because I only have a couple of concealers that will work for me. Now, right now I have some Sunless Tanner on, but I get really, really white in the winter. So I got Fair 1 in, which is very fair neutral undertone. The other yellow one, sometimes I just have to be careful, even though I have yellow undertones under the eyes, which is where I want to use this. I seem to do better with more of a neutral tone. Now this one, okay, let's see, it has a pretty big applicator and it looks quite thick, but it does sheer out. Okay, it does have quite a lot of coverage, but oh boy, it dries down like super quick and like it's dry. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna dry out my skin, but it's definitely, it's not, there's no like tacky moisture feeling. All right, definitely going to have to try this out on my mature under eyes. I'll keep you posted and let you know if this is a darling or a dud. All right, next item. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. So I've heard, again, several, actually, I think everything I purchased in here, except for maybe one item, I have heard or received recommendations maybe from some of you all about these products. So this one is the KVD Mod Con Liquid Gel Contour. And this comes in a number of shades. I chose the shade Light Medium Neutral 70 because I really like the more neutral tone for contouring. You could use a shade that would work more for bronzing if you wanted a warmer tone. But you can see it comes in this cool bottle, and at the very end you can see just a glimpse of the color. Oh, okay, so a very big, large doe foot applicator. I'll just put a little bit, oh nice. And again, even though I was in the store, I didn't swatch anything on my hand. Even though I could have, I swatched it on a tissue. So it always looks different on your skin tone. Ooh, this feels nice. It does have kind of a gel consistency. Look, wow, that's really nice. I really like the tone of that. It seems pretty neutral. It does. It's not too yellow, but it's not too gray, which is the trick with contour. Okay, I'm really liking that. and that really sheared out nicely. So, ooh, yay. Can't wait to try that out tomorrow. All right, next is the Ole Henriksen. This is Wrinkle Blur Bakuchiol, I don't know, eye gel cream. I'll put it right up there so you can see what that B word is. But it says that it reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles, promotes firmness with peptides and proteins. Age-fighting eye gel cream. Yes, I know. There's this whole debate. Do we do anti-aging? It's not, I have nothing against aging. It's a good thing that we're aging, right? But I just like to minimize the look of wrinkles when I can. So this is a product that was recommended to me by one of you all who I think actually works at Sephora. And this has a pump. I did try this once, I think it was yesterday. Just a real quick application. I had to go to the dentist yesterday. So honestly, I didn't even pay attention to how my under eyes felt at the end of the day because I was more concerned with swelling after a root canal. But I will say on the back of my hand in the store, this is something I did put on my hand because it was a pump right there. It really made my hand feel nice and smooth. And so since I did use it yesterday, I didn't have any irritation under the eye because I guess this Bakuchiol is a retinol alternative. So it kind of works in the same way, but it feels really nice and smooth. It doesn't stay tacky, but it does make the skin look nice and smooth. So excited to try that and keep you posted. Next, I have this product from Hourglass. I was watching somebody's video and they talked about like 10 products that are high-end that you would not regret purchasing. And this was one of them. And I thought, I have never heard of that product. So it is the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. So the idea with this is that you are supposed to be able, it says, apply anywhere on the face for instant illumination and sheer coverage to perfect and refresh the complexion. For best results, gently pat into the skin with fingers. It comes in 4 or 6 shades. It might be 6 shades. And I purchased the shade Fair. Again, thinking, you know, fall and winter season coming here. And it looks almost like it's going to be a concealer. Let's see, where can I swatch this to clean off my hand before I open the box. It has a really nice cooling sensation. And yeah, there's a little bit of coverage, a little, well, I don't feel like you could even say it's glow. It's almost like a satin finish. So I could see how this could be a great product to keep in your purse if you have a long day, whether you're going from work out in the evening, or even like for me, if I'm filming in the afternoon, I want to touch up my makeup from the morning, or you know how it is, you're out and about and you're like, oh my goodness, my under eyes are looking a little dark or something. I think this would be a great product and it feels really nice and smooth on the skin. So I am excited to try that. All right, next up, the one lipstick product. I think I only ordered one other lip product, which is not a color lip product, but this, I don't know, you know, you get sucked into certain things you see just on new arrivals, right? This is a Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Metallics, and they have 3 limited edition shades. I purchased one of these last year and it was pretty cool. It was just really awesome. Now I chose the shade, let's see, what is it? 002 Hypnotic Rest. Now this one I did put on my lips once, but it was over another lipstick, so I really haven't gotten the true color of it yet on my lips. But this is their kind of new packaging of their lipstick. And here, oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. I'll set down the lid so I can show you. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that just look beautiful? It does have shimmer, thus the name metallic, in it. Let's see, let's swatch this over here. Oh yeah. See, I just, in the store on a tissue, it just looked kind of like that perfect mix of kind of a little bit of a rusty, but there's some red and then gold and like copper shimmer in there. Oh my goodness. I think that is going to be a super fun color to wear. What do you think? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to save that for a get ready with me or something fun. All right. And the last product I picked up in the store, you all might be shocked if you saw my kind of favorite perfumes and body lotions video, because you know, perfume is not my thing because I am so scent sensitive, but for some reason on my wish list, I'm sure one of you recommended this to me. It's by Replica, and it says reproduction of favorite scents and moments of varying locations and periods. So Replica is the brand, and so that's kind of their mission statement about their fragrances. So each fragrance is kind of like either a location name or an activity. So this one is called By the Fireplace. Now I was, smelling a few different options, and this one I feel like at least sprayed on a piece of paper is going to work for me, but obviously I have not tried this on me yet. So let me see here. I just flipped off the lid. So this is a spray and it's expensive. So I didn't want to buy the huge bottle unless I knew it would work for me. But this, okay, I'm a little nervous to spray it on myself yet. So this has a very strong scent of vanilla. Okay, I'm gonna just spritz it on this little piece of cardboard. Yeah, it has a very cozy scent. Now, my scent is kind of off still from being sick, but it has a strong vanilla scent and then a few other tones underneath it. But I am excited to try this because it's been a long time since I've tried a new kind of all-out perfume. And I love a good vanilla scent, but the couple of perfumes that I have that have vanilla in them, they just disappear so quickly. So I'm hoping this is gonna work, but I'll keep you posted on that for sure. Okay, now let's get into this box. While I have not tried those previous items, at least I've seen them. Now we're gonna get into the good stuff. Okay, a couple of samples. Hey, what do you know? I got the ones that I selected. So I got the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I love this, but it's great to have one of these for travel when I don't wanna bring the huge bottle. And then I got the Clinique Even Better Concealer in several shades. Okay, let's get into this. So the first item, speaking of the Clinique Even Better Concealer, I now own this. This is my third shade. I wanted my winter shade, or a shade that I think is gonna work for me in the winter, and this is WN04. So I have a real deep shade and then kind of a mid-tone shade, which I am wearing today, but it's because I have a little sunless tanner on. So this is, okay, I'll just give you a little hint of a spoiler for my concealer video coming. This has now become one of my top favorite concealers. It is not exorbitantly priced. It has phenomenal coverage. I used it today without a color corrector, and it doesn't emphasize fine lines. It stays really well. I don't feel like the coverage dies through the day. So there it is right there. You can just see how perfected that area of my hand looks. So really, really highly recommend. So if you are looking for a new concealer, you don't have to wait for my concealer video. Get started with the Clinique, and it comes in a gazillion shades. Again, with this concealer, I have opted for kind of a warm neutral, something with a little neutral in it. So that's just for me personally. I feel like it helps with color correction. The other item in here that I have some experience with, but I'll show you, is the Lineage Sleeping Mask. This is a holiday kit, limited edition, and it comes with the full size in the original scent, which is berry, and I really love this scent. But then it has two limited edition scents, ginger snap and peppermint, and these are just little minis. So I've opened this up. It does come with their little lip spatula. It's kind of a rubberized lip thing if you prefer to do that instead of using your fingers. These are not overly fragranced, which is why I do like these, but this is the Ginger Snap. Ooh, can't wait to try that one. And then, as I said, Peppermint. That one's just a white. Yeah, I can just smell a hint of that one. So I'm excited to have these. And again, this full size jar, and I mean, I glob this stuff on every night before I go to bed, and this will last me a whole year. So I think this is a fantastic value if you want to try out a couple of different scents and be supplied for all year. It's a great time to pick that up. Okay. Now the other item that I do have previous experience with, which has not yet arrived, they kind of shipped part of my order, is the KVD Tattoo Liquid Liner Set. It is a special holiday limited edition set, and it comes with both the Mad Max Brown and the black. I love this liquid liner. It is one of my top favorites. It's waterproof, and these are, they have that liquid ball in there. This one I had to shake quite a bit to get down. I did use it today, but this, one of the main reasons why I love it is because it has this fine brush tip on it. But this I have had for months, and it is not frayed at all at the end. You don't have any liquid seeping out. I've traveled with these and there are no issues with it leaking. So just great quality, and I love that it's waterproof and stays all day. Okay, I forgot. There's one more item I do have experience with, but not in the mini size. It is this mini Hollywood Flawless filter. I ordered it in the shade 2, which I already own. So here is the full size, which I already own, but this is for my personal stash. I purchased this. I'm going to be doing some wedding makeup, and I just think this is one of the best products for getting a glow without shimmer. And it just looks so good on the skin. So I ordered shade number 2, which is this one. So I'm just going to show you from my bottle on my hand what a beautiful glow. It makes your skin just look so healthy. And I feel like even though there are lots of shades available, I feel like they're pretty forgiving. So, you know, I can use number 2 even on my deeper skin during the summer. But if you're not sure and you don't want to really splurge on the full size, this little mini is just adorable and is a great way to try it out. Next is a liquid liner. I know you're like, Shirley, you just bought a set of liquid liner from KVD. Well, I've been wanting to try and compare for you all the Natasha Denona Macro Blade liquid liner. So this only comes in one color that I know of. So, all right, it has the shaker ball. As most of you know, that is a requirement for me. It's kind of cool. It has a little bit of kind of a shiny outer part, and let's see, it looks like it is more of a felt tip. So the KVD is actual brushed hairs, so this looks like a felt tip. The size of it, let me just see if the size, how it compares to the KVD. It actually looks slightly thicker here, but the length of it, I would say, is about the same. Okay, so now the test. Let's try it out here. Okay, it's good immediate pigment. We'll see if that dries down. It's supposed to be a matte black, so we will see. So it just says Pro Flow Precision Eyeliner. I've been watching Natasha Denona use this left and right on her Instagram. It looks pretty amazing. Now this did interesting. So over the top of that Hollywood Flawless filter, it did bleed a little bit to the sides. So, all right, gonna be interesting. I will definitely keep you posted. Okay. The other eyeliner that I've been dying to try out since Angie from Hot and Flashy had talked about it is the Sephora brand. This is the retractable eyeliner, waterproof in Shimmer Taupe. Okay, I had to go get my tweezers so I could open it up. All right, let's test this out. Now, this is one I didn't swatch or anything in the store. Ooh, I'm so excited about this color. It looks exactly, oh, so similar to the Urban Decay Mushroom Pencil. Let me grab that one real quick. Okay, here's Mushroom. Let's swatch Mushroom next to it. Okay, Mushroom is still a little more gray. Here is Mushroom, and there's Shimmer Taupe from Sephora, but I think I'm gonna use this in the same way. It has a little more of a taupe, kind of a pink, slight little pink undertone there. It is so pretty, like a pinky brown. So, oh, I am super excited to try that out. And because it says it's waterproof, it's supposed to be really long wearing, really gonna test that out. It does have a nice sharpener and a smudger, so really nice. And these are really inexpensive. And by the way, Sephora brand products, Sephora collection is 30% off regardless of what your tier, rewards tier is. So this is a great time to try out this liner or any of the other Sephora ones. Okay, the last two products in this box, and actually the other two products that are coming to me, are the most pricey products, but it's like, now is the time to try these products, right? Okay, now this first product was highly recommended by several of you. And I think it was when I did my favorite foundations video, and you all told me this is one of your top favorite, most long-lasting, best foundation for combination oily skin. And that would be the Dior Backstage Air Flash Foundation. I can't even tell you, through the years, literally for years, I've had this in and out of my cart. I've looked at it. I've heard so many makeup artists talk about this foundation, but I just couldn't make myself spend the money. I also was kind of mystified of how you would apply this spray foundation, because in my mind, I'm thinking of everywhere that hairspray gets, you know. I don't want my foundation like all over my clothes, you know, or all over the desk where I get ready. So I've watched a couple of tutorials where you actually spray this on a beauty sponge. So I'm going to be testing this out again. Look for probably a get ready with me video. I decided on the shade 2W. I'm hoping that this is kind of light enough for my winter skin. Now it says it's water resistant and 12-hour wear, and it's supposed to make your skin look flawless and airbrushed. So I'm definitely going to give this one a good trial run, and I'll take you all along for that trial. The other product is also from Dior. Again, I heard somebody talking and raving about this pressed powder. So I have found my favorite loose powders, but I'm on the hunt for a new favorite pressed powder, not only for kind of setting my makeup initially, but for touch-ups. And the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder, No Powder, it says this is the Professional Performance Perfecting Translucent Powder, Natural Radiant Blur Finish All Day Mattify. And I'm thinking, what does it say? Radiant Blur. So usually radiant on my skin does not mean blur. So I am super curious. This does come in a number of shades, and I purchased the shade 2N. Again, I'm hoping this is light enough. I think there's only one shade lighter. It looks like it's got some color to it. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's just plastic packaging, but it looks really stunning. And there is the imprint embossing on the actual powder with all the Dior emblem on there. All right, let's just feel this. Ooh, it does feel nice and soft. And even though on my finger, it looked like there was a lot of, like you could see color, on my hand, it's basically transferring like translucent. Ooh, you can kind of see. I put it right here. Huh. Okay, this is going to be really interesting and I'm excited to try it out. Now, those of you who know me might think, Sharalee, you're missing your all-time favorite kind of product to purchase, an eyeshadow palette. Oh no, I bought one and kind of two. So the other two products that have not yet arrived, which I am going to do separate videos on. The first product is the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. I will put a picture of it on the screen for you. This is another palette that has been in and out of my basket since it came out. And every time I would see it in the store, I thought, you know, that just looks so boring, so neutral. I'm sure I've got all those shades. Well, when I was in the store on Friday, I was looking at that palette and I was also looking at the new Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. And I swatched on a tissue several of these shades from the Patrick Ta palette. And I thought, you know what? I can see how this could be different from all the other warm neutral palettes that I have. So when that comes in, I will do a whole video. Probably, I might even do it in a get ready with me. It is a warm palette. So if you're not into warm shades, you probably aren't going to be interested in that palette. And it is a pricey price tag. So I thought now again is the time to try it. Now I did look at that Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. And when I first saw pictures of that online, I thought, oh, this is a sure thing. I am going to purchase this palette. It looks beautiful. Colors right up my alley. And then I started seeing a few YouTube reviews who had gotten it early and they're swatching it, and every single look I saw created with that palette looked almost like unicorn inspired, you know, that kind of bluish lavender, blue pink look. And that's just not a color scheme that is something I wear too often. I know I do love colorful eyeshadow looks, but the tones in that palette, as I looked closer and then as I saw it in person, for me personally, I knew I would rarely ever use it because I just, those tones are just not ones that work real well on my skin tone. Now, all of those kind of unique finishes, the marbled shade, even that kind of like jelly shade that she's got in there, those are finishes that she had initially introduced us to last year in last year's release, Naughty Nude. So I just pulled this out with my fall and winter palettes and I'm excited to dive into this. And when I saw this again in my collection, I thought these are the tones that fit me better. But you know, they have those, this has those unique marbled shades and then that crazy jelly shade. Yeah, you can see my initial reaction of that one. But I just, when I looked at the two of these side by side, this is my kind of color scheme. So if you're into super cool tones and you like more of the lavender versions of pink, then you might very well like that Rose Quartz palette. But that was something that I took out of my cart and instead went for the Patrick Ta palette. Now the other palette that is on its way to me now, and I am really excited for because I did also see this in person in Sephora, but it is the new Natasha Denona Glam Face and Eye Palette. I know you're all shocked that I would buy that palette, right? But I am really interested to try the two cheek products in there and the color scheme. Now, I chose the light palette, the light version. It does come in a deep. So when that comes in, I will be sure to share it and swatch it for you all. But so I hope that you enjoyed this video, found it fun and possibly even helpful. If you were looking for some ideas of maybe a few things to check out during the sale, hopefully this video gave you some inspiration of what to shop for. As always, in the description box below, I will leave links to everything that I purchased and shared with you in today's video. I'll share with you the colors in the concealers also, because I know sometimes that's helpful for reference. I'll also leave all the information about the sale dates. The sale runs through November 15th, so be sure you hop on Sephora's website or get in the store before it ends. If you shop online, here's just a little friendly reminder, don't forget to start with Rakuten so you can get cash back on anything that you're buying on sale at Sephora. See, I'm trying to help you save money here. But thank you as always so much for being here. Be sure you give this video a thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.